Yo, what's up? We're back. You guys forgive me. I had some technical difficulties this morning. Honey, with this damn internet, honey, I had to restart everything. So y'all forgive me. That's why we're a little late, but we're here. Y'all know I was not going to be gone too long. But good morning and good morning to everyone. Good morning. And I slept in a little this morning too, y'all. Because I was tired and I'm off. So that's what off people do. But nevertheless, we are here. Thank you all for being here this morning. All right. We have a great show lined up for you. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. I see you all coming in. Let me see who my mods are in here. Let's see. I think they'll be here. Truth, you got me. Truth. My backup mods, y'all got me to my mods. Come in. You got me, Truth. And Rose got me. Truth and Rose. Those are my backup mods. Thank y'all for being here. All right, so let's get started. Rose said me. Got you. Thank you, True TV Podcast. Thank you, boo. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, so let's get started. Rumor has it that Moses might be home. Sonny's Moses might be home, y'all. Something was sent to me. And the word on the scarits is that Moses might be home out here. Let's go ahead and share what was sent to me so you guys can see. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and share. So shout out to Moses for coming on home around the Christmas time is what the people had said. Let's go ahead and share. So this was uploaded 6 hours ago. That's Moses there. All right. This was uploaded 6 hours ago. And there he is. Right here in the flesh. Out here on the work site with Sonny. Okay. They flipping bricks over there at the work site. And Moses is on the work site. Okay. So welcome home to Moses, being home around the Christmas time out here, okay? All right, moving on. Moving on, girl. All right. Let's get that. So that's a great little Christmas present, ain't it? That's a wonderful Christmas present. All right, so let's get into Mel Child saying that Sugar Mama is not out here for Sugar Mama is not out here for Mel kissing in the movie. Y'all know Mel's her new movie is out, y'all. And Sugar Mama was not here for that shit. She was like, yeah, no, Mama, you do not need to be out here kissing nobody on no damn marriage mansion. I don't give a damn what mansion it is. You don't be kissing nobody because I ain't ready for that yet. All right, so Mel lets the people know how Sugar Mama feel about her out here getting a little smooch in. And she said the Sugar Mama was not feeling Mel having to kiss her co-star, all right, in the movie Marriage Mansion. Here you go.
And listen, we are just getting started. Let me tell y'all what I'm getting already from these reactions of these kids. What'd you say, Sugar?
Did you actually kiss him?
No, she didn't actually. No, Sugar Mama, I did not. It's acting, girl. No, I did not kiss him, Sugar Mama. It was just, listen, y'all. We just started watching as soon as we came into my part. These kids, let me tell you. Okay, listen. Literally, y'all. The reactions I'm getting already is Sugar Mama want to know. See?
Mommy, you actually kissed him. I'm not kissing you no more.
What?
I'm not kissing you.
You're not kissing me no more. Sugar Mama, you're not kissing me no more? It's just acting. Because I kissed him. I did not, girl. I did not kiss him. That's how the camera turns sideways to make it look like that. Yeah.
No, you actually kissed him.
No, baby girl. No, I didn't, Sugar.
No, she didn't.
No, I didn't. Girl, I filmed this a year ago, girl. Leave me alone.
It doesn't matter. You still kissed them on the lips.
No, I did not. It was the camera. The camera turned sideways to make it look like I kissed him on the lips. The name of the movie, y'all,
Why?
is Marriage Mansion. It's on Tubi. Dropped today. It's out now. Turn this off. Mom. Tell her. Go make a video.
It's the Olive Garden.
Child.
Mom, you better get
You got care.
Sugar mama said, Mama, turn this off. She don't want to see no more of Marriage Mansion and no damn fake ass kissing. She said, turn this ish off.
You better get Don't take no picture of me.
For what?
For the French manicure.
Oh, you know what? I do like these.
That's why I got a puppy.
Good. Listen, y'all.
I really need some money.
We just done started watching movie. These kids already tripping. The bigger kids ain't really tripping. They kind of chilling. They all like it's acting. But Sugar Mama is tripping, honey. Sugar Mama said, I don't know what those little Didn't I tell y'all this how they was with my Mrs. Claus, Mrs. Santa video? She told me some she ain't kissing me no more. Y'all pray for me. She upset with you, yes. Yes, she is upset. She is upset. What y'all think so far, my big kids?
Good.
It's funny. Where you going? Oh, yeah.
They're not throwing drink on me.
Somebody said they would have thought it would have been Tank. No, honey, it's Sugar acting up over here, okay? Sugar is acting up. Sugar, I don't know what we're going to do. She ain't having it. No, she ain't having it. But look, y'all go over to Tubi, watch Marriage Mansion. This is my second time. Knew I was gonna watch it with these kiddos. So yeah. Listen, y'all head over. Y'all head over and go watch Marriage Mansion over on Tubi. It's really good. It's really good. Somebody said they're watching it now. It's really good. The character you played was a good 50%. Absolutely. It was easy. I be trying to tell y'all all the time. In real life, I'm so silly. I love to cut up, laugh, make folks laugh. I be clowning. Okay. So it was great to be able to just, demonstrate that, and embodying Brianna was easy because that's me. Just being silly, extra. It was very easy. Okay. I love y'all too. The name of the movie is Marriage Mansion. Marriage Mansion. Amazing cast, so y'all go check it out. But I had to let y'all hear Sugar Mama's and we just getting started on this movie. Okay, and she definitely ain't here for the shenanigans at all. Yeah. All right, so y'all go check it out.
So Mel let y'all know, child. Sugar Mama said, oh, hell no, Mama. No, you didn't. You could never kiss these lips again over there kissing on TV. She said, no, you won't kiss me no more. That is so funny. Those kids are funny as hell. And they're so protective. So what they going to do when Mel like really start dating and meet somebody and she really be like kissing somebody and they be all up on her, they not going to know what to do with themselves because they so used to having her to themselves and not sharing her. So it's going to be like hella weird for them to like see Mama like really in love like she used to be when they were with their dad, when she was with their dad. So to see her with somebody else, because they already going crazy just seeing her acting on TV. So to see her with somebody like really in love and somebody like really embracing her and like giving her that, that good, so to speak. They ain't gonna pay the hell of that shit. They gonna be like, oh, Mama, no. And Sugar Mama gonna be like, no, Mama, no. Because she is used to having Mel to herself. So prayers to the kids, honey. I want Mel to find her a good man if she hasn't already, because Mel don't be really sharing everything. So I think, once she find her somebody that she's in love with, honey, I pray she find her a good one that's gonna love her down. He got his own coin. He's smart. He's supportive, and he love the kids, and he support the kids. I hope she find all of that in her next man. Okay, that's what I really hope. Somebody said my kids were like that. Yeah, child. Okay. All right, let's get into our next topic. Honey, the kiddos gonna always protect their mama. Yes, they are. Sugar Mama's the baby, so she's gonna be extra protective. All right, so let's get into Angie Stone, honey, where she is opening up and talking about some things that had happened to her. She said, I've just discovered something that's been hidden in the dark for too long. She says, my publishings were stolen. And guess what? She says, I know exactly who did it. She says, but don't get it twisted. I'm coming for you. And all the dogs, child, who thought that they could take what's mine. She said, the trust, I'm ready. Just like Jamie Foxx said, what had happened was, well, now it's my turn to share my story. She says it's a new chapter, and you can bet that the truth is coming to light. So stay tuned. This is her talking and letting the people know what the industry been doing to her, child. This is Angie Stone. Let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, family? It's your girl Angie Stone. I did an impromptu this morning. Happy holidays. I'm just gonna wait for some people to get in here. Some stuff I need to talk about. I didn't go about it the setup way, mainly because I've been dealing with a lot the last month, a whole lot. And I'm just here to let you know I am so outdone with things that have been going on in and around me. And because we're at the end of 2024, I kind of just want to shut it down. Looking forward to 2025. I want y'all to go like and share, get some people on this live, mainly because I'm about to reveal some stuff that, Lord just told me to talk about today.
Oh, Lord.
Going out of this year, going into a new year, I need to bring you guys up to speed with some things that I've kept very personal and to myself. Some things I wanted to share and other things I didn't want to share, but now I'm okay to reveal some things that is probably going to shock some people. So I'm going to give you a little bit more time to get some people in here because it was a lot for me to get on here and do this. I mean, this last month has been trying. First out, I want to shout out all the people in Detroit. I had a show that was supposed to be with Music Soul Child, Marsha Ambrosia. Shout out to Raheem Devon for standing in for me. I had something happen that caused me not to be there, but God just needed to sit me down so I could focus on me. So before I go into just, what I experienced, what I went through, I want to let you guys know I almost didn't make it through this process because it was something that just kind of hit me. It was a day or so before I was scheduled to fly out to Detroit. And I was very excited. All the tickets were bought. The hotels were paid for. The band was ready to go. And then I got hit with this crazy news, and it kind of threw me for a loop. So I figured I better share it with you all, and you can pass it on, because just because we're in the industry doesn't mean we're not human. Things happen all the time. And unfortunately, when this happened, I just wasn't prepared for it. But anyway, it caused me to miss that show that I was super, super excited about. Go ahead and get somebody come back to the live. Like I said, I don't want to have to say it again. I haven't even told my team that I was going on today. I just threw up my light and just put on a little something just so I could get with you guys. All right, we got some people in the room now. I'm going to wait for about 10 or 15 more people to get on, and then I'll share a couple of things with you that are going to be shocking. But anyway, nonetheless, I just want to say hi to all the people that are joining my live. Let me just see who you are. Let me see. Lady Hayes, hey there. Freeway, Rick, Elegant. Oh, that went too fast. I'm sorry. Hey, Lynn. Miss Tiff,
Right. So
Quantum
get into it.
Guru.
Damn.
Merry Christmas to all of you. Jay
Merry Christmas and all
Rossi,
that shit.
Denise Pretty. Oh, you're beautiful as well. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from Texas. I love you guys. Thank you for, coming on my live. Like I said, y'all are in for a bit of a treat. Maybe for some people, they might be happy that it happened to me because everybody don't wish good things for you. Some people wish bad things for you. And I continue to pray
Girl, that's her.
for them. Somebody's calling my line, but I can't answer her call because I'm on the live right now. But I will say this. It has been one heck of a ride. This last month, the enemy was trying to take me out. He was really trying to take me out. And okay, I'm gonna wait till we get those 50, 60. We had 51. Let me see, can I get 70 to 100 people in the room right now before
we're gonna spin the block because I started watching this morning. I didn't finish, and my bad on. Yeah, we're gonna spin the block on you, Angie, because you're getting on my fucking nerves. Okay, I'm sorry what happened to you, baby. We're gonna spin the block on you, guys. I'm sorry. We gotta move on. Because baby, we're not about to wait till you get no 100. And I started watching her and I skipped on because I was in a hurry trying to get my shit together with my show. My apologies. All right, let's move on to the next topic, honey. Thank you, honey. Sit over there and smack them lips and wait on the next 50 to 100 folk, and we on to the next. All right. See how we do that? All right, so for those of you that get food stamps out there, because I do not, I wish I did, because as much as we spend on fucking groceries. Oh my God. So thieves, honey, are draining food stamp accounts, you guys, starting in the metro Atlanta area, leaving families struggling. So if you guys are dealing with this, let's get into this news, honey, that I know y'all can use.
Morning tonight, thieves are targeting people who rely on food stamps. They are wiping out SNAP cards in a matter of minutes, stealing hundreds, leaving families hungry. Channel 2's Courtney Francisco, live at the Department of Human Services in downtown Atlanta. And Courtney, you spoke to a couple of families who are struggling through this.
Yeah, and they say it could take up to 2 months to get the money back. And that means they'll be without grocery money until the next payday, which is mid-January. No gifts under grandma's tree this Christmas.
I took their Christmas money that I had to get their Christmas stuff to buy food.
Alice Brown cares for her 2 grandsons in Southwest Atlanta. She woke up last Wednesday. Thieves had wiped their food stamp card clean, stealing more than $700.
I'm on disability, and I have my grandkids that I take care of. And I couldn't leave them in the house with no food.
Friday, the state loaded Carmen Gale's card with more than $400. Minutes later, she was at the grocery store in line ready to pay when her card declined.
I went straight into fix-it mode.
She moved the groceries aside, called customer service.
Your SNAP balance is $0.23.
And she and her teenage daughter left with no food.
We don't have nothing to eat. And it was just embarrassing.
Today is my son's birthday. I couldn't do nothing. No birthday for my son. No Christmas.
No car to drive to a pantry. I asked Department of Human Services how long until the money is reimbursed. No response.
They said 30 to 60 days, and that's and no telling if you're going to get them back or not.
DHS did point out a new security feature put in place this month. Clients can now lock their cards online and unlock them just before they need to pay.
Please lock your card.
And to the thieves, preying on families already struggling enough?
I hope they get caught. They need to, because it's not fair. It's not fair to these kids out here that need to have Christmas around holiday.
Courtney Francisco is back with us live now. And Courtney, people who notice this, who are seeing this report and something like this may have happened to them, they need to report this quickly.
Right, because you have 30 days to report fraud to DHS. And after that, Richard, you risk not getting a refund.
Wow.
All right, Courtney Francisco, live downtown Atlanta. Thank you very much.
Y'all hear that? So for those of you that's dealing, if you've ever dealt with that, if you guys get food stamp benefits and something is going on with your card to where someone is stealing money from your card or wiping it out, you definitely want to go ahead and report it as soon as you find out, because after 30 days, they're not assisting you. It's from what this is saying. This is sad. This is sad. This is sad. This is sad. I hate that for people not being able to purchase food, especially when they're relying on their what they call SNAP benefits or food stamp benefits. That's sad. and those people didn't have no food. She didn't have no way to get no food. That's so sad. Oh my God. But then again, you gotta watch your accounts very closely. And then they said the best thing to do is lock your card. Probably after you use the card, go on and get that lock feature and put it on, so that if anyone tries to use your card or take your money from your card, it will be locked and they won't be able to. And then right before you get ready to use the card, you got to make sure you unlock it. So that's gonna be embarrassing to get in the store, get all that shit up there on the belt, get ready to pay for it, and your damn card is locked by you. So it's a feature. It's great, but if you don't pay attention, then you can lock your own self out. But yeah, so pay attention if you guys get SNAP benefits. Make sure you are doing your due diligence to report any fraudulent activity, and make sure you keep your cards safe. All right, let's move on, baby. Let's move on. All right, so as you guys know, John Amos, honey, James from Good Times, as you may know. Y'all know he passed away, and nobody even knew his ass was dead, including, unalive child, including his family, a whole month or two after he passed away, which I thought was so suspect, because his son, who was supposed to be taking care of him, handled everything, did not tell family members that he passed away until after a whole month. I feel like he was probably stealing some money, allegedly. I feel like something happened that need to be looked into. And thankfully now John Amos's sister has taken upon herself to have John Amos's death investigated, because she feels that the son may have done some very sneaky things in terms of the father's death. When I heard about this story the first time, I really felt like something suspect was going on. He left money behind. Don't nobody know nothing about it but that son. Then he rushed to went and had him cremated, which I thought was like hella suspect as well. And there's nothing wrong with getting people cremated. That's probably his wish. I don't know. But to not tell the family, his other siblings, your siblings, that their father passed away until a whole month or so after, I thought that was just very grimy, because regardless to the differences that they may have, been going through, that's still their father. And if you're handling all the paperwork and, whatever, dealing with him, you still have to do your due diligence to reach out to family members, especially your siblings, to let them know that something's going on with dad, or dad is passing away, or dad has passed away. And this is what's going on. Like, come and help me, handle all the funeral arrangements or whatever. All the kids should be in on it and have their say in terms of how he is put away, because it just gave weird vibes to me. So it says that John Amos's son denies foul play in his father's passing, as the sister now launches an investigation, which she should, because when I first heard about it, it was very suspect to me. Let's go ahead and get into what it's saying. John Amos's son, Casey Amos, is addressing allegations made by his sister, Shannon Amos. Don't they all look alike? My God. Regarding their father's passing. Now, according to People, shout out to them and shout out to Shade Room. All right. Shannon Amos' lawyer revealed on December 25th that she had hired a legal team to investigate the circumstances surrounding her father's passing. Now, Shannon accused Casey, which is the brother, of elder abuse, and is seeking more information about John's admission to Centennial Hospital and his condition at the time. Now, it said that the outlet also reported that Shannon claims someone other than Casey, John's caretaker at the time, dropped him off at the hospital and falsely identified herself as his daughter. Now, it says, in response, Casey exclusively told People that his father was content leading up to his passing. Who else knows that besides you? It says that my dad wanted to go to Centennial because he trusted them and they were the nearest hospital, according to Casey. Said that there was a discussion of contacting other family members, and Pop said not to contact anyone. I don't believe that. It says that I honored his respect. Said that he also dismissed the allegations, stating that the current claims regarding foul play and elder abuse are frivolous. All right. It says that Casey announced on October the 1st of 2024 that John Amos passed away on August 21st due to congestive heart failure. Now, Shannon previously claimed that she wasn't informed of his passing until October. Now, that's a long ass time. He passed away August 21st, and you ain't tell nobody shit until October. Till October. That's suspect. That's his daughter, just like you are his son. She should have known the very day that he took his last breath. All of his kids should have. So the fact that you held that information and then you ran and you handled all the funeral arrangements and didn't include the other siblings or anyone else family-wise, that's why she's doing an investigation. That's why she's doing an investigation. Yeah, and it's also said in the ledger, I was reading somewhere else that all of John Amos's money, that's all tied up with the brother. He knows all the paperwork. He knows about everything, the money and all that. He's sitting on everything, and he ain't talking and he ain't giving up no information. So now the sister has hired a lawyer, thank God, so that she can start digging and finding out what is going on in this situation, as they should. That is John Amos, who passed away at the age 84. All right. So shout out to the sister. Shout out to the sister Shannon Amos, honey, for doing your due diligence to find out what the hell happened with your dad, because it's giving that brother with his greedy ass. I feel like he might know a little bit more than what they saying. All right. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. All right. So you better hope that your ass is on the up and up. And if you ain't, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. All right, let's move it on. Heavenly is doing what Heavenly always does, honey, getting in the press, talking shit about other women because she's insecure about herself. And what is her husband doing? Sitting right there smiling and not checking her ass once a damn again. Let's get into it. Heavenly is calling out Phaedra and talking shit about Phaedra on this particular interview. It says that Dr. Heavenly calls Phaedra Parks fake and says that she thinks that she's the smartest person in the room, but she's not, while discussing her marriage and medicine departure. Let's get into this news. Shout out to the neighborhood talk.
You never know what Phaedra's thinking because you can't tell. Phaedra, she's a little bit fake. I'm just saying. You know,
Phaedra's a little bit fake.
Yeah, not a little bit. Yeah.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
Phaedra is.
I like her. Don't get me wrong.
We love Phaedra.
She thinks she's the smartest one in the room, and she's not. She's not. I mean, we can see right through her bullshit. Maybe it worked on Housewives. I don't know. Am I saying too much? Maybe don't tell me.
What would you constitute Phaedra's bullshit? Like what do you mean by that?
She doesn't always tell the truth. I mean, and the truth would do. You know what I'm saying? Like she makes some stuff that you didn't really have to do. You know what I mean? So,
is there any particular story that you were like, Phaedra, that's not real?
I could say so many, but one small one would be, oh girl, no, I don't drink. And then when you go out with her, can I get the Phaedra? You know what I'm saying? And they know what drinking is. I'm like, girl, what is this? Like, why would you even say that? You know what I mean?
And also because that makes it hard for you all to connect and bond on deeper levels, because it makes it almost harder to trust when you're like, well, I don't know what you're saying is true or not.
Can I tell the truth?
Yes, please.
Yes. I don't think she ever intended on getting to know us on a deeper level. I think she was there. It was very surface. I do like her. She's a fun girl.
Yeah.
But like to be trusted, no. I don't think any of us ever really kind of.
Well, she had some interesting things to say at Bravo Fan Fest in Miami recently. She was essentially asked, do you like Married to Medicine or Housewives better? And she said she preferred Housewives. What was your reaction to that?
I think that she's more befitting for Housewives. I mean, we're married to Medicine, and outside of Medicine, she's never been married to Medicine. She's not Medicine. She ain't married to Medicine, so she belongs over there.
Okay.
Here we go.
Do you think she belongs on next season now that she has returned to Housewives?
I think now that Candy's gone, yes. Yes,
Okay.
I do. I think that she needs to go over there. Yeah.
Would you like to see her, though, return to another season of Married to Medicine?
I don't think she would ever come back to our show.
Oh. Okay.
You never know what Phaedra's thinking.
So there's Heavenly again talking shit about another cast member. She does that, and then you wonder why they don't like you and why they like Contessa be ready to go upside your damn head. And look at Damon just sitting there. He don't say shit. He just sit there and just he is such a beard, and I don't even like to go there. I don't really like to go there, but Damon, you a beard, sir. You are a beard. You don't check Heavenly. You don't tell her when she go too far. Like you're steady digging yourself in this hole to where people on the show don't like you, and it's going to get to a point to where they're going to ice you out. They're already asking for your ass to be removed from Married to Medicine because you come off as a fucking bully, and you say and do things, and then you play victim. Just like you did with Contessa, and then you're going to scream for security to come and save you when she got ready to whoop your ass on the show. Bottom line is you're not liked, Heavenly. I feel like you are a jealous, mean girl who's dealing with issues within yourself. And I don't think you like other women because of the relationship you have with your mother. It starts there. We talked about this before. You don't like women because you didn't like your own mama. You don't even talk to your own sister. You have issues with women, and I think that it goes deeper because it's something dealing with you. You are battling something in within yourself, Heavenly, and you always like to project it onto other women who don't give not even half a fuck about you and anything you got to say, your well-being, nothing about you. It's giving that you try to insert yourself in other people's business and you fake as hell because you try to pretend like you like a person, but then you get on platforms and talk shit about them. You've done it to Dr. Contessa. You've done it now, we see, to Phaedra. You tried to do it to Simone. You've done it to several members of the cast and other people as well. And that's why people don't really fool with you. They don't really fool with you because you don't come off as being trusting. You did it to Sweet Tea. You asked her to come on this show, and she didn't even know you were using her in order to have a storyline for Quad. Quad didn't have no fucking storyline until Dr. G and Sweet Tea came back to the show, and you asked her as a friend. You came up and was kissing her ass, asking her to come back on Married to Medicine, not knowing that you were using them in order to have Quad back on the show for them to connect to her storyline. Quad is not Married to Medicine either. So why are you pushing for Quad to be on the show? Why are you asking for Quad to be back on the show? Even though she was on the show, she used to be Married to Medicine. She's not Married to Medicine anymore. Dr. G has moved on and has married someone else. So you capping for someone saying that, oh, you know, Phaedra's not Married to Medicine. She doesn't belong here. Neither does Quad. But because you are cool with Quad and because you can be messy and talk about other people with Quad and she sit there and instigate the bullshit, now all of a sudden it's Phaedra don't belong. And I agree, Phaedra don't. She did not fit in. She looked like a sore thumb sticking out with the other women on the show. She didn't share anything. And they called her out on it this past season. And if it wasn't bad enough, Heavenly, you set up a whole altercation with Apollo, who you invited on the show with his wife, Shireen, in order to come after Phaedra, to make her share things on the show and to make her open up. Phaedra didn't even know Apollo and his wife were going to be on the show. Heavenly invited them to the show. And when they got on the show, Shireen, which is Apollo's wife now, came up and approached Phaedra trying to fight her. And Heavenly knew about this the entire time. So Heavenly is a whole problem. And as I said before, and we talked about this yesterday, they've been asking for her to be removed because they're tired of her antics. They're tired of her bullying. They're tired of her mouth. They're tired of her going on her social media accounts and talking bad about the other women. She did it to Jackie until she became cool with Jackie. She just is just, it's like she's a cancer on the show. And I'm sick of her ass and I ain't even on the fucking show. Like, girl. Can you not talk about yourself? Do you and Dr. Damon not have shit y'all can talk about? Like, maybe you should talk about this mixed child that people keep talking about that your husband has since he only been with you. I doubt it. If we're hearing about him having mixed kids out here somewhere, it's given that the rumors about him being with Becky's just might be true. Because the nigga don't sleep in the bed with you no more from what we hear. So if he got some mixed kids, we know your ass ain't, well, you are mixed with Satan and hell. You mix with Satan and jealousy, if we can say so. You are mixed with Satan and jealousy, but it's given that your husband got some mixed kids out here we hearing, and it might be that little Becky that was rumored to be with Dr. Damon, since you said, oh, yeah, no, daddy ain't been with nobody but me since college. Well, girl, you might want to check your resources again, because mixed kids don't come from just African-American individuals. It's got to be another race thrown in there. And it's given that it's the Becky that we've been talking about. Okay, do I need to dig this Becky up? I mean, damn, do I need to dig the Becky up so we can shut this bitch up? Like, damn. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't want to go there. But damn, she get on my damn nerves. Let's get you off my screen, girl, because, my blood pressure, I cannot take it, Lord. Well, let me check myself. All right, I'm going to be all right. Shit. Okay, let's move on. All right, so speaking of Contessa, child, since we brought her up, let's go ahead and get into Contessa so she can talk about, child, what had happened with this damn fight and her whole grievances on Heavenly, because she is sick of her ass too. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. Shout out to the Real Housewives of Atlanta T. All right, here we go. Boom.
Let me see. Thank you for saying that. So happy you're back. And it's so interesting. Let me tell you something funny about reality television. Don't ever say what you didn't say, because we don't get to see the episodes at all. Like, they don't show us the episodes until like maybe a day or two before the show airs. And so one of the producers said to me, "Square up, ho." And I was like, "You square up. Like, why are you saying that to me?" And she was like, "You said it." I was like, "No, I didn't say that." And I literally, I'm such an L7, like, things come out of your mouth and you don't even remember it. But I will say that everyone has a trigger. And I will say, just to be very honest, my mother had my sister at 15 and she had me at 18, a couple of days before her 19th birthday. And my mother put a lot of her dreams to the side for us to become what we became. And my brother's an attorney and I'm a doctor and my sister's successful as well. I say all that to say my mother is not dumb. And to even imply, when you know my mother's history, my mom died from metastatic breast cancer after a really prolonged illness in 2010. I gave her so many chances. I did, because I was like, maybe you are unaware of what you're saying. And actually, what was edited out was I said, to be clear, you're referring to my mother who passed away from metastatic breast cancer in 2010. That's what I said. And she said, yeah, F that B. She did say that.
Yo.
And if you don't believe me, you can ask several people who were there. Some of them were crying and they edited out that part. And I sat there for a second and I said to myself, well, my mother, who didn't deserve at all anything that happened to her in her life, in her memory, in her legacy, deserved to be the only time that she's been mentioned on television, mentioned as a dumb woman. And I thought about it and I said, no, she wouldn't be. It's very disrespectful. And so I thought about it for a long time before I got up. And you didn't see that. And I'm okay with you guys not seeing that. But interesting that she did not say, yo mama. Because if she would have said yo mama, I would have been like, okay, you know what, you're being just typical. But she didn't say that. And now to hear my father, who my mom and my dad, unfortunately, they didn't make it, but my mom and my dad were definitely each other's first loves. And my dad is the only surviving grandparent, again, from my father, who does not at all pay attention to reality television, really doesn't pay attention to anything but sports, to say, someone told him, and it's upset my father. That's what this is about. You can't, despite what degrees you get, despite how much education you have, you can't forget where you came from. And you can't forget the people who sacrificed their joy and their happiness for their children. You can't forget them. And I will never forget the sacrifices that my mother made. And I won't let anyone disparage her name in the streets.
So there you go.
Let me see.
So she's breaking down what happened originally on Married to Medicine that sparked the fight. You guys can see how low Heavenly goes with her mouth. How you tell some, even after she explained to Heavenly what happened with her mother, Heavenly still turned around and said, F that B. Like, that's some gutter bullshit. Like, that will make you knock a bitch out. And I don't even promote violence like that, but you got to watch your mouth when you're speaking on people's mother, and especially deceased family members, because people, it's triggering. It's triggering. Even if you don't mean to put hands on somebody, it's triggering. It is triggering. And Heavenly gonna keep on, and somebody gonna tear her ass up. I'm telling you, it's coming. I'm speaking it into existence, because bitch, you need it. You do. I feel like one good time she'll sit her ass down and stop fucking with people. That's all it takes. Girl, you hurt. Heavenly, you are hurt. Honey, go somewhere into somebody's counseling. You got the money to do it. You just don't want to be. You want to be broke. You want to be broke down, busted, and hurt, and running around hurting other people because you're hurt. I think you're dealing with shit in your marriage. You'll never talk about it because you don't want to give anybody that type of leverage over you. But I feel like you're going through some fucked up stuff in your marriage. I feel like you're not 100% happy. And I feel like you get around the other women who you are jealous of, and you use that as a means to try to call them out on some bullshit because you're hurting inside. And every time you come for somebody's mother, that's that anger that's built up in you from the situation that you dealt with your own mother. You used to say you didn't even talk to your mother growing up. Your mother didn't talk to you. You sat in a room that you didn't even have windows, that, you didn't have a relationship to where even with your own biological sister, to this day, you guys don't talk. It's something wrong with you. And it could be why your family have cut you off, because of how nasty that you become. I don't know how your kids want to be around you. I feel like Dr. Damon might feel like his ass is stuck with you, because I feel like even if he tried to pack his shit and leave, I can see her trying to do some real hellish type shit to him because he chose to leave her. And two, because she don't want to be embarrassed because she's put up this front and this persona that she has the most perfect marriage on national television and beyond. I feel like Dr. Damon probably has entertained leaving her ass. But if he ever thought about like really, really leaving, I feel like Heavenly would probably try to do something to his ass too. I really feel like she would try to take him for every fucking thing that he has. So he just stay and be miserable. And you can tell when you see him sitting in interviews and she going off and saying little nasty shit about people, he just sit there like, oh God, how much longer do we have for this bullshit? That's the look he has. He don't want to jump in and say nothing because he don't want to get that same heat. He knows she hurting. And he's probably told her behind the scenes, bitch, go get some fucking help. Because at this point in time, it's just becoming so toxic in the whole environment, just sitting here listening to it, the way it's just sprue out of your mouth and the way it flow out. That anger and that negativity and that toxicity just flow out of her. It's just like a normal thing for her. And she sees nothing wrong with it. She's a hurt, mean girl. Hurt people do hurt people. I see y'all put in the chat. Hurt people do hurt people. And until she gets help, I don't care how many cars you drive. I don't care how much money's in your bank account. I don't care how many teeth you fix. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Until you fix yourself, dear, and find out what's really wrong with you within. It starts within. Because what's in you gonna come out of you. That's what's in you. Negative, toxic behavior. You have a very negative energy, low vibrational as hell. I don't fool with people like that. I don't be around negativity like that. I don't attach myself to that level of bullshit and people that act like that. I just can't. Oh, it's just so nasty. Have you ever been around people like that? That every time you be around them, they just have a nasty disposition. Everything that come out of their mouth is just nasty and just so draining. They always complain. I can't be around people like that. I can't. That shit irks the fuck out of me. I just can't. I can't. Let's move on, though, child. Oh, y'all feel me? It's getting to me. Let's move on, child. Let's move on, child. All right, so let's get into some stuff that I found out about Martell and why he decided to do this damn interview, y'all. Check this out. Upon me digging with my good old shovel over here, let me get in character. Martell and Marceau's issue does not go beyond the fact of they were cheating. Everybody know they were cheating together. We know that. The real issue with Martell going off on Marceau is that Marceau refused to give Martell any more work through Schultz. Now, y'all know that Schultz was also allowing Martell to work with them to earn some extra money. When the two of them stopped speaking, when Martell started speaking on the Scots in interviews, and they kind of reciprocated when Marceau started doing interviews and kind of taking digs at Martell, they cut Martell off and stopped allowing him to earn money and or work with them. So that's how he's earning extra money in order to get by and make ends meet. Martell, of course, is jealous of them because all of his businesses have failed. His wine business has failed as well. He's still trying to push it. He was still trying to push it in that interview. That's what the girl was drinking. Shan was drinking the incest wine, and he was still trying to promote it there. Ain't nobody checking for that shit no more. He don't even have his website anymore. But the issue is that Martell is upset with Marceau and Tisha because y'all know Tisha is like 80-something% owner of Schultz and all of the businesses. They decided not to work with Martell anymore and to cut him off. And that's why he is upset. And that's why he is going after them and decided to expose them. Martell is scratching and surviving. The only paycheck that he gets now is from the show. And that's only when he films scenes. I'm hearing that he doesn't even get production credits anymore because that's been stripped from him. That's what I'm hearing. Now, rumor has it, like I said, is that Marceau loaned Martell some money and Martell has not returned said money, and that he even, like I said, gave him several jobs to earn money through their company, Schultz. Martell still feels like he has some type of ownership and that somebody owes him something because he and Mel sold the business to him and to Marceau and Tisha. As you guys may know, Schultz used to be owned by, he do stay gambling. A little bit of money that he do stay gambling. But Schultz was previously owned by Martell and Mel. They decided to sell it to Tisha and Marceau for a very low price, as you guys may know, so that they can have a business and build it and grow. So Martell decided that he was going to turn on Marceau and that he was going to blast him as a means of trying to get back at them because they won't fool with him anymore and allow him to work with them and their company. So he's seeing them building all these properties. They are getting some jobs to where they are building. I do see the house that they showed on the show. It has been completed now. Tisha showed it. It's a nice home. There are people who work for them through Schultz. Martell was able to, like I said, earn a bag from that. And he was also being able to work under their builder's license because he still doesn't have his. Y'all do know that whenever Mel decided to divorce Martell, that she took him off of her builder's license to where he could not build and or make money. So with him working with Marceau and Tisha, Marceau has a builder's license. So Martell was able to work under his because Martell is no longer friends with Fred, who was allowing him to work under his builder's license. So Martell is using whoever he can in order to make money. All right. He don't give a fuck about none of that. As long as he can use, like he was doing Mel. He was mad as hell when Mel took him off her builder's license and went down there to the For Every Man set and acted a whole fool where they had to call the police on him because he wanted to fuss Mel out for removing him from her builder. Those are her builder's license. She studied for the test. She didn't. Because they were married during the time, he felt like he had some sense of entitlement. He's a fucking bum. Like, sit your ass down. You got time to sit on YouTube and interview hoes on who they slept with and when. You can sit your ass down and study for this fucking test. And it's an open book test. So it don't make no sense why you continue to attach yourself to people and use people in order to earn from their hard work. That's bum behavior. And now I see where Ariane get that shit from. You think you gonna sashay your ass on Love and Marriage Huntsville, a show where Melody paid for the pilot, a show where Melody pitched the show and had to wait for almost 2 years, a show that Melody is the star of. You ain't putting no blood, sweat, and tears into nothing, but you want to come on her show and be a fucking star. Star your ass somewhere and start something yourself. It gets on my nerves when people feel like they're going to sashay their ass up on something somebody else started and or created and ain't putting nothing in on it. BYOT. Bring your own fucking talent, bitch. Damn. People get on my nerve. Martell is mad at the Scotts because they cut his ass off like Mel cut him off. So y'all know how Martell is forever up and stuff. He's still bothering Mel a whole 6 years after she divorced his ass. So now he's on his get back with, let me do this fucking interview and embarrass them and show people receipts that Marceau really been out here cheating. Now, granted, thank you for the receipts because I like it. It's He said Martell bring out the best in me. I cannot stand him because he is a fucking loser. Like, nigga, how you fuck up a good situation? You fucked up the setup, Martell. Like, damn. Damn, you had a good woman who was willing to be with your stupid, funky, musky ass. You didn't have shit going for you. Mel was willing to be with you, build with you, have children with you, have a family with you, look over some of your indiscretions and all your bullshit so that she can have something. This woman built you up from the ground up. She was on her build a nigga bullshit with you. And here you come with the hoes. Now the bitch you running around here doing interviews with can't do shit for you, but help you do your mess. And she gonna wind up locked up with your stupid ass. You say he need to be on Zeus. I don't think Zeus gonna take his ass. The problem with Martell is Martell thought that Melody was gonna leave for a couple years and come back. That's his problem. He really thought Mel was going to leave for a few years and come back. He's really upset with the Scott brothers because they did the same shit he did and they still with their wives. They still have their businesses. Everything that they had prior, they still have that shit. And he's sitting on the outside, like looking through the window, looking in at them still doing what they were doing prior. He's embarrassed that everybody knows his bullshit and he started this. Because Mel gave you 5 years to stop your shit. And you continue to do that. And the Scotts covered for you while you were doing your bullshit. See, that's the crazy shit I don't understand. You had a whole 5 years. Then you sit your ass in this interview. And I'm thinking that there's some shit that you and Ariana set up there and done put out there that Mel probably didn't even know. Y'all turned the interview into y'all interview and want to talk about y'all self. And I was like, oh, I didn't know this. Y'all supposed to be interviewing Shan, and y'all talking about when y'all were together, when y'all were sleeping together in the car, when y'all were going on trips, when y'all, I'm like, bitch, really? You proud to sit up here after you don't sit on national television talking about you still in love with Mel? You sitting up here talking about you still in love with Mel, but you sitting up there beside Ariane with that tumbleweed pinned on top of her damn head, calling it a bun. Looking a hot damn mess. Funky fresh, looking a hot fucking mess. I'm sick and tired of these tussy wearing hoes out here. Yeah, I said it. These tussy wearing, Martell, you run with the gutterous type bitches. I don't know if it's gutterous is a word, but I'm making that shit up today. Martell run with the gutterous type bitches. If anybody in their right mind believe that Martell did not fuck around with Shan, you done lost your damn mind this morning. If you think that the Scott brothers went all the way to Las Vegas and ran train on Shan and Martell was downstairs gambling, y'all done lost y'all damn mind. I'm saying right here. Ariane, you know it too. Shan is your friend. Women, y'all know how y'all talk when y'all get some good D. Y'all share information. Say not gutterous. If Wanda can make up words, so can I. All right. Do I need to cut on my closed caption so y'all can understand me? If Wanda can make up words, so can I. Okay. Y'all don't fuss Wanda out. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna make up some shit too. Okay. Period. And if you don't like it, I'll just sit here and play with my paper Barbie that Martell sent me for Christmas. Okay. Now let me stop. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Martell really thought that Mel was just gonna leave for a couple years and then come back. Okay. Now he's trying to use this reverse psychology bullshit that we see now on the show where he's saying, oh, I'm still in love with Mel. If anybody asks me, oh, am I still in love with Mel? Hell yeah. Now, Martell, all these years since Mel divorced you, you were saying no. You were saying no. You were sounding like Destiny's Child. When they asked you, Martell, you still in love with Mel? They be saying no. That's you. No. When it's really yes. You was on your Destiny's Child bullshit. Every time they ask you, because you were so mad that Mel embarrassed your ass by divorcing you. You was out here singing Beyonce and the girls, honey. No. When it's really yes. All right, now you want to sit on this most recent episode talking about, oh yeah, anybody asked me, yeah, I'm still in love with Mel. We already knew that. That's why you keep her in court, Martell. That's why you still abusing the kids, Martell. That's why you still in your bullshit out here, Martell. And as soon as somebody cuts you off and not allow you to use them again, that is what you do. You taunt them, you harass them, you try to pull out receipts on them, all because you're hurt. Once again, hurt people. Get your ass somewhere, Martell, and sit down and heal and go get this damn psychological evaluation that your ass been supposed to been got over a year or so ago and figure out why you so fucked up. Oh, I know. Maybe because your mama was drinking when she carried you. Let's just entertain that right quick. Allegedly. Hypothetically, maybe. Let's add all of that. It's giving alcohol syndrome right now. Allegedly. Hypothetically. And maybe. Because your mama do like a good drink. Think about why you don't have no damn wine business no more, because the bitch done drank the whole damn collection. Allegedly, maybe, hypothetically. Yeah, it's giving alcohol syndrome, bitch. It's giving that, because I don't understand anybody in their right mind acting the way Martell does. It's weird. It's weird. Everybody and their mama have tried to help you, Martell. Even Mel tried to help you after she divorced your ass, and you still gave her your ass to kiss. That's the problem with Martell. He has a sense of entitlement, even with Ariane. He feels like she's just supposed to stay there and keep taking his bullshit. And don't get me wrong, bitch. Stay there and allow this man to keep playing with you and playing over you. Like Wanda said, don't play with me, but play on me. Like, what kind of shit is that? But anyway, continue to stay there and let this nigga keep playing with you. And jumping up and down on you like a trampoline and inviting other people in there, because we did hear you are a shareable side chick. I'm saying. We know what shareable means. Go out to eat when they tell you it's a shareable appetizer. We know what that shit means. Everybody get a chance. Everybody get a deal. Everybody can dig in. That's what shareable means. Yeah. That means when one get up, one lay down. Okay? Or two get up and three lay down. Shit, I don't know. I don't know who's in the room. All right, but sound like all the Scott brothers. It's a lot of them hoes. Look at Maurice. Shit, I don't know. It's a bunch of them. So if all of them was involved, child, baby, you got a whole lot of coochie mouths that night. That's all I know. Some country mouths on your coochie that night. That's all I do know. All right. But Martell has now, I think, realized that Melody is really gone. See, that's the difference between being gone and being gone. All right. Y'all know. There's a difference between being gone and being gone. When you're dealing with somebody, you still got a little love for their ass. Sometimes you might spin the block on them, give them a little bit still. Okay, you might still, give him a little bit. They come over, y'all mad, you arguing, but you gonna still hike that leg up and give a nigga just a little bit more. Cause he's still, you still miss it a little bit. You mad at his ass, but you gonna be sitting there frowning like this right here while you still, he back there doing what he do, doing his business. Like Celie said, honey, climb on top of me and handle his business. Your face gonna be like this, but you gonna still give it to him. Women, y'all know some of y'all done did this shit before. Your face like this. By that nigga back there putting that work in. Yeah, y'all done been there. Stop that shit. Women, y'all been there. You mad at the nigga, you done spin the block on him. You done let him get some more. Your face all scrunched up, but you gonna let him put that work. Yeah, that's what it gives. Oh, y'all playing with me this morning. Some of y'all been there. Okay? Some of y'all been there. But anyway, let's move on. But that's what's going on. Like I said, Tisha owns 86% of the company, which is show. Okay. Martell's been able. Somebody said I had to stop washing dishes. Y'all know I'm raw, child. Anyway, but like I said, Tisha is the majority owner of the businesses. So y'all saw the scene too on the show where Marceau really didn't want to tell Martell no, he didn't want to work with her, work with him. Or her, because we don't know now. I don't know no more with Martell. But did not want to work with Martell and sent Martell to Tisha to say, well, she's the majority owner. He could have told Martell, no, nigga, we don't want to work with you no more. But you don't think that Marceau and Tisha had already had a conversation prior? That they did not want to work with Martell because they knew he was using them while he was talking shit and allowing Ariane to talk shit as well. Okay? They said freely open 24/7. Baby open like 7-Eleven, okay? And they don't never close. But yeah, ask Art Bar and them because they own it. Anyway, but Tisha did not want to work with Martell, and that's why he's after Tisha, because Tisha made the decision. That's why Martell is after Tisha. That's why he felt to come for Tisha, and Tisha was tired of his shit. And now I do believe that Tisha did start and initiate because you didn't have to speak on his sexuality. You knew this shit from college. So if you had a problem with him and his sexuality before then, Martell been talking about pulling receipts on Marceau since forever. So what made this situation more important to where you say, you know what, I'm gonna go on Carlos King Messy Monday, and I'm gonna tell the whole entire fucking world that Martell like men. What was so special about that moment versus any other moment that Martell have tried to expose Marceau? Because he been saying that Marceau had 20 women. He said that shit season 2. Why you didn't talk about that then? Why you didn't reveal that Martell liked men in season 2? What was so special about this moment of Martell saying you was out here giving dome and throw and all of that you had to come out here and expose his sexuality when you could have did that shit in season 2? A lot of people been asking that you've been new. Rumors have been out there that Marceau been cheating. This ain't the first time you heard this shit. I said it the other day that Kiki brought it out on the show that the big booty Judy in the phone was Shan. You knew about Shan. You know Shan. Juan and all them know Shan. So I'm sick of them playing in our face. Shan was a bad bitch back then. Shan was a bad bitch on deck back then, and all the Scott brothers wanted that. I showed y'all the pictures. So y'all don't think that Martell got in on that. If you didn't sleep with her, she gave you dome. I'm gonna say that. If she didn't, because Martell likes head. That's just gonna be you, nigga. You fucked up your marriage over head, and then that shit is unreal. It's unreal. You messed up your marriage to a boss queen over some fucking head. Most men who are struggling with sexual desires from the opposite sex, they like head. So I'm just putting the pieces of the puzzle together. Yeah. GAY men, they like that shit. Am I calling you gay, Martell? I don't know just yet. Let me keep talking. I don't know yet. But I do know you fucked up your marriage over some head. And that's some stupid, diabolical bullshit. Because your wife was giving you that. But it wasn't enough for you. So what man in their right mind would F up their marriage, lose their family, and lose your businesses and everything that you own over the likes of Ariane, a bitch who ain't got nothing, who just slob your knob every now and then? When Mel tell you she ain't gonna do that shit, when you could have stayed your ass at home. Like you said, I should have stayed at home. Things wasn't really that bad. But when you have desires outside of what your real desires are, then you fuck up your life like that. Oh yeah, it went deeper than what Mel was giving him. See, he's still not satisfied, even with Ariane, because you done been out to so many other places. You done been with Sheree. Sheree couldn't do it. You done been with Belinda. Belinda couldn't do it. I mean, damn, it's like a whole DMX song, like I said, Belinda, Shalinda. I mean, damn, all them hoes. And I feel like they're all cover stories for Martell so that women or so that people can't say that he's out here with such and such. I done told y'all, they just saw the nigga down there in a gay bar. He was all up in Sheree's manager's face, and he's gay. And it's no problem with somebody being gay, but I'm just saying, if that's who you are, that's who you are. That's who you are. And I feel like that shit really pissed him off that got out there, because most men, if you say, oh, nigga, you gay, they're gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck? They're gonna probably want to beat your ass. But to go to the extreme that Martell is going with a whole fucking interview sitting there, like, that is just extreme, Martell. It's giving like, since you exposed me, now I'm not gonna stop until I ruin you. That's just what it is. Most straight men, they just gonna whoop your ass and keep it moving. But the lengths that Martell is going in order to try to destroy the Scotts, Tisha, now you want to be suing for what, Martell? Because what if Tisha and them can have somebody sit on the stand and say that, yes, they did bother you, and yes, she saw you giving head to another man. Like, now you are opening Pandora's box again after Tisha done damn opened the shit. Like, it's giving stupid right now. I'm kind of low-key enjoying it, but I'm high-key thinking this is some total bullshit. Because it didn't have to go this far. And how far are you willing to take this shit, Martell? All because everybody around you are steady disconnecting themselves from you because your ass is so fucking toxic. You are the cancer in this situation. And it's your fault because you wanted to be just like them. You sat back and you watched the fact that they were able to go out and allegedly have, extracurricular activities with other women other than their wives. And you thought you can beat them at that. And your stupid ass ran out here and had a whole baby with a non-working, sorry ass individual who's willing to do anything for you, to you, and every damn thing else. And now you're mad because you made a fucked up decision. Period. Let's play this clip. Now, there's somebody else who I also feel may be involved in said situation, who always like to try to cut themselves out of things to say that I didn't know anything about that. I'm going to stay out of that. Well, no, you're not going to stay out of this, bitch. Your ass is always in this because you too, Destiny. Let's go bring you into this because Destiny always like to try to cut herself out of the picture. No, ma'am, you know way too much about this situation. You've had way too many conversations with Martell. Do I think that Destiny may know or may have known about Shan? Probably. It's a high possibility because every woman that's ever been in Martell's life and or knew him, Destiny knows about it as well. All right. Destiny like to get down with the get down. Melody already said that that the people tried to proposition her that Destiny may have had some type of wild situations going on. We already saw you popping Melody on her ass on Love and Marriage Huntsville on the girls trip. Like we heard you propositioning Kimmy on what was it, season 4 or 5, whenever you was giving them that fake ass trip for her and Maurice, and then you turn right around and said that you want to go because you want to have some 3-way action. Oh, it gives that you might be getting down with the get down too. Now that we found out what happens in the DR, obviously don't stay in the DR because I got the fucking pictures. Go figure, shit. All right, so let's go ahead and play this clip. Let's play this clip right here, y'all. Because baby, honey, in the words of TLC, honey, baby. All right, let's play this one. So you guys can hear this bullshit. I said, listen to this bullshit right here. All right, listen very closely. Destiny always try to act like she don't know shit. She ain't heard shit. Like, let's get into this, child.
And more so, he has said he don't do anything to get a divorce. And I'm like, dude, you cheat like a mother. Like, dude, shut up. You acting like we ain't been places and you did whatever. Like if anything, don't say nothing. Don't sit up here trying to make me seem a certain way when you know that you 1,000 times worse than me. Don't say nothing.
I don't know if Martell is just lashing out. If there is any truth to all of this cheating stuff, I feel like at the end of the day, people make their decisions. People love how they love. It's their marriage, their life, their love. And I'll support whatever decisions people make. You know, it ain't really none of my business.
A real man will whatever.
Now let's go back to your little Big D energy field day, Destiny, where Martell let it slip out that you and him had some type of encounter and that your boyfriend was there. Y'all remember that conversation because I played it right here on my channel, I think like twice. Destiny knows way more than she's telling. Oh, she knows way more than she's telling. She knows way more. Way more. I feel like there might have been some threesomes. I'm gonna say allegedly though, because I ain't got no video yet. And I'm gonna say yet. I'm gonna say yet. All right. I feel like it might have. I feel like there might have been some situations because Martell did let it slip out that whenever you try to make a joke about when he said something about this big D energy game or something is not so big D, and Destiny said you would know that, and Martell says it don't make me tell what we've done, and then he stopped himself. What is the we? What have y'all done? Because we noticed that you lied, Destiny, about not being friends with Ariana. You said that on the girls' trip when Mel said that you were hanging out with so-and-so, and you said, nah, I don't hang with her. I ain't friends with her. I don't fool with her. I mean, I put on the all black to come over there and help you fight her. That was back then. We talking about now because you are buying clothes from Ariana's little online boutique when it's open, when the website worked. Okay. You were seen doing videos with her and taking videos of her, which meant you were in the same vicinity that she was in. So you hanging with her because that is one of Martell's paramours, and he keep a good para-whore on deck. He does. So for you to lie about that shit makes me kind of think to myself, have you been participating in said activities as well? Because you're not as innocent as people say you are, Destiny. You just like to hide your shit behind closed doors. But you guys like to try to joke back and forth and didn't think that the viewers were going to catch that shit where Martell almost told on you and him. Yeah. If Ariana is a shareable side chick, if she is propositioning women online saying that if you want to get with my baby daddy, hit him in the DM, maybe because she wants to participate in said situations. The way she was acting so guarded over Martell at that interview where she kept asking him, Martell, was you with her? Martell, was you doing this? But I feel like Ariana doesn't give a fuck what Martell does as long as she can participate. And as much as Destiny hangs around, if she's ever been with him, follow me, and I'm gonna say allegedly, if she's ever been with Martell, she might have had some moments alone if they were alone, but I guarantee you that Ariana was not too far behind. Just hypothetical, because that's how Martell rolls. He's very freaky. Martell is a very freaky individual, but he don't like that shit to show. He has a certain personality that he likes to show to the audience, but behind closed doors, Martell is something else. Oh yeah, he like to film bitches doing the real nasty shit. That's how he got his hands on that fucking video. That's why I said, women, don't be doing that shit. Don't be out here filming no fucking videos of you doing no extracurricular nasty shit. Because when you fall out with that nigga, he holding on to the footage and gonna use that shit as leverage like this nigga right here did. Never ever will you get that shit on video from me. You gonna get it in real time, and you better hope you can play that shit back mental Rolodex, because you ain't about to get no videos of Caramel. Now, I know I did what I did real well, but you won't get that shit on video, and that's for damn sure. Martell is freaky as hell, and if he does dibble and dabble with men and women, that just shows the level of grounds that he's willing to go through and break, child, in order to get to that level of freakiness. Yeah, I think the nigga do some threesomes. I think he indulges in that. I think he's been in rooms probably with the Scots when they have done that shit as well. So for him to say, dude, just shut up. Like, dude, like he was real mad about that shit. Martell knows a lot about what's going on behind closed doors with Marceau and them boys, because your ass was there. And it speaks volumes. I'll play it again.
And Marceau, he has said he don't do anything to get a divorce. And I'm like, dude, you cheat like a mother. Like, dude, shut up. You acting like we ain't been places and you did whatever. Like if anything, don't say nothing. Don't sit up here trying to make me seem a certain way when you know that you 1,000 times worse than me.
How would he know that? How would you know that Marceau is 1,000 times worse than you? Because you've been in places and you've seen things and probably participated in those same situations that Marceau was involved in with the same girls. Mel already said that Martell had been with several women prior to Ariana. She already put it out there. Ariana is not the only girl that Martell has cheated with during their marriage. So it wasn't just the fact that Martell was messing with Ariana that Mel made the decision to leave his ass. It was a boatload of hoes that Martell was dibbling and dabbling with. Mel already talked about the girl in DC where Martell then went out there and took funds from the family's account to pay this girl to have sexual activities with him. He was doing the same shit Marceau was doing, saying, I got to go out of town for work, and was meeting bitches. Taking money out of the account. That's why Tisha be guarding their account, Marceau's account. That's why Marceau have to give Tisha that damn check. Because she know how this shit work. They paying these hoes for extracurricular activity, allegedly. Shan said in her video she was promised $200 by Marceau. What would she need $200 for? Because anytime you have sex with somebody and you pay them, that's called prostitution with a P. We're just going to be all the way 1,000 wow. That's anybody else, baby. You sleeping with somebody and they leave some money on the dresser and they paying you, bitch, you are a prostitute with a P. That's exactly what that shit is. So you guys are out here married to women and you're out here spending money from your household on these damn ratchet looking hoes too. Strippers are the nastiest bitches you can lay down with because they do any and everything to any and everybody for $1. They don't give no fucks, and a lot of time be unprotected. So you guys are out here dibbling and dabbling in these nasty situations with these girls. Because this girl said within 24 hours she was on a dick. You was doing splits on dicks within 24 hours at Credit One, according to what she had to say. $200. That's what she said. Marceau owed her $200 and didn't give her her fucking money. So you did all that fucking and all that shit for free. Bitch, pay me first. Pay me first. Let's see. I keep saying, girl, what kind of stripper are you? How long you been stripping? Let me see your resume. Because, bitch, you supposed to get your money first. Before anybody take their dick out. Your money is supposed to be, count my shit out of my hand. 20, 40, 60, 80, like that. Before anything pop off. Before you rub my leg, bitch. Count my coin. Count it out. Yeah, money up front, bitch. Ain't no I kindly pay you Friday for no head today. Ain't none of that shit. Pay me now. Because what I'm about to do in this room, baby, if I got to go down every brother, and that one down there look like he ain't washed his ass since last Friday, bitch, you better put another 20 on that bitch. Yeah, that big fat one. The one that look like one of the clumps. Woo! What's his name? Michael? Yeah, I'm gonna call your name in here today. I don't give no dams. Michael don't look like he washed his ass since last Friday. So he got to get on me. Bitch, you better add another 20, maybe another 50. Cause damn. Ooh, nigga look like his balls is straight musky up in this hole. Oh yeah, baby. Put some more money on it. If you got to put your face down there and smell them musky things, baby. Yeah. But we all know, Martell, you done had Belinda, Ariana, Sheree, your nasty ass. I can't believe you laid down with Martell. But then again, I don't know, because you ain't shit either. If you lay down with Bob and he got 3 left eyes, bitch, yeah, I don't put it past you. It's giving desperation. But Ariana said Martell got a nice mouthpiece to where he can talk to women and get whatever he want. He can talk you straight out your panties. He ain't shit, but he got that mouthpiece where he can say some little slick shit. Shan said the same thing about Marceau. He got away with words. He can say things to women that where they really ain't really checking for his ass like that. He can say some shit and probably offer him a few dollars, and they do that shit. They do whatever he asks. And that's probably how he got her, because like I said, back then, Shan was that girl. Shan was a stripper. She was well known. She was a beautiful girl back then. She had body. Okay, she walked around slim in the waist, and fat ass, all that. The same thing that those men look for. So it's very weird to me. It's very weird to me that Tisha would think, oh, no, not her. I wouldn't think that. That Wanda would get on live and say, nah, Marceau, that's not even his type. That's not who he would be with. That's absolutely who the fuck he would be with. That's who he would be. They want somebody who is freaky, that's going to go beyond, that's going to break the knob on that bitch and do whatever. Ariana is the same way. I told y'all, Ariana and Shan are best friends. This is what they do. These are the types of girls that these men hang with, and then you go home kissing your wives in the mouth and kissing on your kids after you done been out here with the likes of Shan and Ariana. Ariana a nasty bitch too. She just try to act dignified with hers, but she's a nasty bitch too. She should be on a pole somewhere too. Ariana is a pass around type of chick. She is, but she likes to try to act like she's a dignified hoe. I don't know no dignified hoes out here. I don't know them. They all have that same thing that they all do for money. It was all about lifestyle and money. Shan thought she was coming up on Marceau and not Destiny, but well, Destiny might be, I don't know what the hell she doing. But I do know that Ariana, she felt like she came up with Martell, but you came up with nothing, baby, because he's broke. Both of y'all broke together. The only thing he's able to give you is a shut the fuck up, is what he told you in the car the other day, and probably some peen. Okay? And probably some peen and some bumps, because we saw him around your mouth. Let me play this other video where Mel is checking Destiny, because I want to connect all the dots. Y'all out here running around with bumps and shit around your mouth. That's some nasty shit. But anywho and anyway, child, if you like them, do what you got to do. Let's get into this next video.
Me personally, never have rolled that way. I don't know how I feel 30 years from now, but I'm just playing, but never have rolled that way. So Destiny, stop playing with me and lying, because at this point now you really coming for my character. Baby girl, you could have never, maybe you could have him, maybe you did, I don't know, but don't be talking about you could have had me, because no, you couldn't. Because I personally don't roll that way. Now I know some of the folks you rock with do and have, and we gonna talk about it on TikTok Saturday. I know that. But baby girl, you ain't never.
Let's stop it. You got to read in between the lines when people be talking. Mel said, I know some people that you hang with that roll that way. Now, y'all remember that the girls trip, what Mel talked about, they all went to this little gay bar where the women was in there rubbing all up on each other and doing all the things in the club and licking and carrying on. Now, we done saw the pictures of Kimmy licking up on Tisha. They said Destiny went out that night with them too. Destiny out here slapping women on the ass. Destiny out here hanging with Ariana. We know what Ariana like to do. She be real deep over there with Martell, though. She get real mad when you say some shit about Martell. If y'all missed that Messy Mondays that I played over here where her ass was looking like she was in a trance whenever Dion, which is supposed to be her damn therapist, was telling her about holding Martell accountable, that bitch got so mad, she was ready to punch the damn computer screen. I said, this bitch about to punch the computer screen. Mad at her damn therapist. But Melody is putting it out there that Destiny has tried her before, and she had to let that bitch know, no, you don't. I don't get down like that. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like the Scots and everybody was mad at Mel, because Mel wouldn't join in on that bullshit. Mel was like, no, y'all hoes ain't about to get on me. Because Kimmy and them thought that shit was funny when Destiny propositioned them when she gave them that gift on the show. Mel was like, hell to the no, I ain't with that.
Never known me, even all the time you were around me, them 2 years, you never know me to rock that way. Stop playing with me. So your little confession sometimes you could have had, let's be clear, you could have had him and me. No, baby girl, you never could have us. I don't roll that way.
Melody Shari and Destiny Payton Williams weren't just co-stars.
Let's go back.
Me personally, never have rolled that way. I don't know how I feel 30 years from now, but I'm just playing, but never have rolled that way. So Destiny, stop playing with me and lying, because at this point now you really coming for my character. Baby girl, you could have never, maybe you could have him, maybe you did, I don't know, but don't be talking about you could have had me, because no, you couldn't. Because I personally don't roll that way. Now I know some of the folks you rock with do and have, and we gonna talk about it on TikTok Saturday. I know that. But baby girl, you ain't never known me, even all the time you were around me, them 2 years, you never know me to rock that way. Stop playing with me. So your little confession sometimes you could have had, let's be clear, you could have had him and me. No, baby girl, you never could have us. I don't roll that way.
Boom. So there you go. Mel in the know. Bitch, you could have never had me. Never. So for Destiny to openly admit that and say that to Mel, that I could have had you, because I heard when she said the shit on the live. I could have had Mel and Martell. So it gives that you hanging around Martell, who is openly having threesomes, and he slipped up and said on the show that you and him had some dealings. Could it have been that you were partaking in some threesome action up over there with him and Ariana as well? Because you did say that you've been over there before when she was over there. I can't help that. That's his family now. Y'all remember she said that shit. I can't help that's his family now. My son Law goes over there and plays when the kids be over there. My child be playing. See, you trying to put it in there saying that it's a play date. But who playing is the question. You're trying to make it sound like it's a play date with your son, but then you said that you don't hang with Ariana, but you slipped up and said in one of your lives that you cannot help that is his family. And yes, you've been over there before. You've been over there more than 1 or 2 times. Oh, you've been over there more than 1 or 2 times. Body language says everything because you're a little too mad about situations dealing with Martell. You kind of act like a disgruntled girlfriend or disgruntled girlfriend, like that's your man when somebody got something to say about Martell. You real protective. You sat on that show and said when Marceau said that he was convicted of revenge P are involved in a revenge P, immediately Destiny said allegedly, because we don't know that to be true, when you already know this nigga done went to jail for it. He's been convicted of it. So this is just how much Destiny is going to protect Martell and his lies and his bullshit when she already know what the real is. Only some good dick will make you do that though. We see a lot of women on For My Man that do some crazy, wild bullshit like that over a sorry-ass individual that will risk their entire life and or freedom over a man over some pain. What you in it for, Destiny? Because I got friends too, but I ain't about to take them links. I'm not about to take those links of ruining my damn life and looking crazy and lying for them like that. Like, damn, girl. Let's move on. Got some tea on Letitia from Bell Collective, honey, and Glen. I said, no wonder she out here mad coming for Akeisha. It's trouble in paradise. And I'm about to put it out there because I don't like you anyway, Letitia. So I am happy to put this news out there. Letitia from Bell Collective, honey, and Glen of Bell Collective, who was just on there trying to fight Big Willie on there, their marriage is on the rocks. Now, after Glendale was caught responding to several women on Instagram, could he be hanging with Marceau and Martell and them? Because that's where it goes down with them in the DMs. Yeah, Letitia just called Glen, honey, talking to some females and in engaging in conversations and meetups with women from the damn DMs. All right. Now, Letitia just moved back in with Glen with her son because they were separated. Okay. Now they didn't even show that shit on the show. They ain't even show that on the show. They probably not going to show the shit on the show. See, they won't show everything else, but they won't show that on the show. Now, Letitia just moved back in the house with Glen and their son after being separated for months. And they hurried up and brought their ass on back so they can film together and be this happily married couple that's out here trying to portray themselves as the Beyonce and Jay-Z of Bell Collective, okay? But for months, Glen has been entertaining women and meeting up with women with his sorry ass who can't keep a job. And I already told y'all that he actually lost his damn job for a dirty drug test that he took when his ass was on the show saying that he was taking a step back from his job so that he could be home with Letitia and his son and spend more time. See, he lied, and that's the mess that they perpetrate on the show in order to look different than what's really going on. But yeah, so this nigga out here still entertaining women after they've already had a situation where there was a paternity test that had to be talked about at the reunion because Glen ass was still out there in them damn streets. He for the streets. But the nigga out here talking about he writing a rap song about Letitia and how much he love her. Who else you singing that song to, Glen? So yeah, so while Letitia sitting her ass, her big back ass, and I'm gonna say that, I don't give a damn, sitting her big back ass up there at the damn reunion, worried about Akeisha and trying to get her kicked off the show, she need to be worried about Glen and where he is and his damn whereabouts and why you trying to get Akeisha fired when she did a whole 360 on y'all ass and got up off the show before y'all could do it. You need to be worried about Glen out here running around with all these damn women off IG. That's what you need to be worried about with his sorry ass, with his broke down ass. Yeah, with his broke down ass. So previously, like I said, he was cheating. They found out about the baby. Now, they did find out that the paternity test did say that the baby was not his, but the fact that there was even an inkling that there could have been a possibility that the child was yours says that you were out there. And that you were out there unprotected. And Letitia took your ass back and then moved back in the house with you only for you to be doing the same bullshit again. So she gonna stay with him because they've been together, I think she said, since high school. Glen is her high school sweetheart. So no matter what he does, she gonna stay with him. And two, she need him for a fucking storyline so that she can have the audience thinking that she and Glen are good when really behind the scenes she's going through some bullshit and you're deflecting and putting that situation on Akeisha and Willie. That's what it gives. That's what it gives. Okay. Yeah. That's what it gives. So my question is, will Carlos and production be showing that since they like to sit up here and play with the editing and make other people look bad on the show? Probably not, because Letitia is an ass kisser to Carlos King, and Carlos does protect the people, or he do protect the people that he do like on the shows, okay, that he produced. So we probably won't see that on the show, and if we do, you heard it right here first, that there is trouble in paradise, just like I told y'all about Marie's house that got pow-powed up. Nobody else talked about that shit, but they did show it on the show. So y'all know Camille be on her shit, and I ain't gonna never lead you wrong. But there is trouble in paradise with Letitia and Glen, and they are possibly looking at maybe some papers being filed because he is back out in those streets. Damn again, while you're out here worried about Willie and damn Akeisha out here and bucking up trying to fight somebody. You should have been going upside Glen's damn head while he out here making a damn fool of you, while you over here gaslighting the audience like you guys are all good when you're not. But that's our show for today. All right. I'm going to spin the block, I guess, on that Angie Stone situation because, baby, it took her too long to get to it. I ain't got time like that. We have other shit to talk about. But let me make sure I talked about everything, y'all. Let me make sure we got all our stuff out, y'all. Because I hope y'all enjoyed the show today and all this tea that we spilled today. Okay. And my ranting and raving. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Did we get everything? Let's make sure. Yeah, we talked about that. Oh no, we got one more thing before we go. All right, so everybody's saying that they think that Tia Mowry and Corey, they think that the two of them might be getting back together. Y'all know that he just spent Christmas with them, child. Tia was happy as hell that he was there, child. Now they saying that Tia Mowry, honey, adjusts to the holidays with mixed emotions as a single mom. I don't know why she keeps saying that, because Corey lived 5 minutes down the street from her, okay, and he'd be there all the time. Says it calls co-parenting after Corey Hardy divorced. It said it a challenging and lonely journey. Now, y'all know she had a reality show where she talked about her journey of being this single individual. Again, she's trying to get back out there and date, and it's not working out so well for her. I think really deep down, she is missing Corey. Like I said, absence do make the heart grow fonder. They broke up because she recently said on her show, on her reality show, that Corey at the time was not working, and she was pulling the majority, if not all, of the bills, and she felt like it was a lot on her, and she didn't see him as being this strong man, like a provider as she thought that he would be. Now, Corey is the only man that Tia's ever been with, because that's who she knew from like way back from, I think, college or whatever. So that is her first. That's the only guy she's ever slept with. That's her only boyfriend. She wound up marrying Corey, and Corey at the time, he wasn't getting that many jobs in Hollywood, and Tia felt overwhelmed and was upset that he was not pitching in and helping with the financials of the house. So, she decided to leave, upon other things. They were arguing a lot too, because she talked about it on her reality show. I watched a few episodes. But now Corey is starting to hang around again. They've been seen out and about together. And rumors are that they might be trying to reconcile behind closed doors or whatever. You know what? I wouldn't care if they did. I think that it would be a great thing. The kids look like they're happiest when Corey is around. Tia, you could tell she still loves Corey. And I think she misses him. And I think she has entertained the fact, like, you know what, maybe I moved too fast in this situation and not allowed him to kind of get himself together. Because y'all know how Hollywood works. It's not like a regular 9 to 5. You have a job today, and tomorrow you might not get another role for another 2-3 months. So if you're going to be, and he's not really like a hot actor, but shout out to Tyler Perry for putting him in his new movie, which that did well. And now that's kind of snowballing and getting him out there to where he's doing other things and appearances to where he's making money. So now he and Tia are in a much better place. And like I said, he did spend the Christmas holidays with them, and they were looking a little chummy. I saw some more pictures too, because I do follow her on Instagram. If you guys follow her, you can see those. But yeah, they're trying to, I guess, get back together, and I like that for them, because I mean, that's your only man that you have been with. I can't imagine marrying only boyfriend, like my first man I would be. I don't know about that shit. I don't know. But let's go ahead and look at some of these pictures first, and then I'm gonna read to you guys what they're saying. All right, so she said, happy holidays from my family to yours. All right. Co-parenting during the holidays is a journey, one that is filled with a mix of emotions. She says it is different. And yes, it can feel challenging and even lonely at times, especially when you're adjusting to a new family dynamic. She says, but over time, I found the beauty in it. She says it's an opportunity for my kids to build meaningful relationships with both parents. And for me, it creates space for self-discovery, healing, and rejuvenation. Okay. It says that I'll admit as a single mom that I sometimes feel the weight because our family doesn't look like others. It says that, but you know what? That's okay. She said that different doesn't mean less than. She said that the most important thing is keeping the traditions alive for my children because no matter how it looks, we are still family. She says to anyone navigating co-parenting or a new chapter this holiday season, know that you're not alone. There's joy to be found even in the transition. She says, let's keep creating those special moments for our kids no matter what. So that's she and the kids around the Christmas tree. Corey's also there. You're going to see him here in a minute, okay? There she is with her little dress on, with her little split and whatnot, child. I don't know why people be wearing heels in their house, bitch. I don't look at no heels when I'm home. Yeah, we ain't. So there's Corey, child. All right, family is where it begins. This is what she's saying. Family is where it begins, and love, honey, never ends. I said, oh, all right, well, we ain't mad at that. All right, there's Corey, honey, smiling. He's happy. There's the daughter, her cute little self. She looks like Tamara to me. She gives Tamara. She looks more like Tamara than Tia. I don't know. It's a gene thing, child. But the kids are so cute. Corey is there. He was with them also for Thanksgiving, y'all, because I do follow Tia. So Corey, he be around. Like I said, Corey, when he moved out, he only moved 5 minutes down the street from Tia. So he is there literally all the time. She get in the car, drive the kids down to go and be with Corey. And then he comes to drive back. Like they be together all the time. So I feel like they are just kind of, I think they're just kind of working things out behind the scenes. Do I think they're going to get back together? It's a possibility because she is saying she's lonely. She's tried to date other people and it has not worked out. And so has Corey. Corey been on dates with people like Neil Long and other people. The shit just didn't work. I feel like his heart is still with Tia. I feel like Tia's heart is still with Corey. And I feel like she felt let down because as the man of the house, he wasn't providing. And it started causing people to argue. Y'all know money is usually the breakdown of a marriage. When you're doing well and things are flowing, the money is coming in, you're able to travel and spend and do things you want to do. The bills are getting paid. When the other, person's money is looking funny and things are not the same, you start arguing. Things are going to be a little different. It's going to be uncomfortable. And I feel like that's what she was going through with Corey. I don't feel like she ever fell out of love with him. I feel like she didn't respect him as a man because he wasn't able to provide as the man of the house. So now that he, like I said, he's back popping again, he's making that money, he's hanging around and he's hanging with her more. They've even been out together. Did y'all know that? They've even been out together. So it's a possibility that they will probably reconcile. I hope they do. I pray they do because they do still love each other. They do. Their kids are still young. And I remember on her show, she cried when she was taking the kids over there. She said that this is so different because I'm used to my family being together and I miss that. She kept saying that. And her girlfriends were telling her she needs to maybe try to go out and date. And she says, I tried to date other people. It just doesn't work. So I feel like maybe she thought maybe the grass was greener over there, but she only saw that it was just fucking rocks. So Corey is her, like I said, only man that she's ever known. So shit, girl, fix all shit. Go to family counseling, work it out. I feel like behind the scenes, she might be still giving him a little bit of that thing too. I'm just saying, because Corey be around a lot. And she see how wide she's smiling, child, in that picture. So I don't know. I really hope they work it out and they fix it because, baby, listen, look at Corey. Happy as hell. Happy as hell. So she's happiest when she's with Corey. That's her soulmate. I mean, shit, y'all. People fuck up sometimes. And I don't never want to tell somebody to go back when they get divorced. But in this situation with him, not just, his money being funny like that. He didn't cheat on her, no shit like that. According to what she was saying on the show, his money was just not coming in. And she just didn't see him and respect him as the man of the house no more. So she got rid of his ass. But he's back to doing what he needs to do now. So hopefully they can figure this out for the kids' sake and for her sake so that she can be happy again because she looks happier when Corey's in the picture. Look. Come on now. I love that. That's a nice picture. Right? Come on, y'all. Y'all fix it. Y'all figure it out. And the son almost taller than him. The kids are growing up. Look at Tia leaning in. See how she leaning on? Body language say everything. Body language say everything. See how she leaning into Corey? Come on, girl. We know that picture was sent to Corey, girl. We already know. But what y'all think? Do y'all want to see them get back together? Put a one in the chat if you guys would like to see Tia get back with Corey. If you guys think that they can fix this thing and they can work it out and be back together, I would like to see them work it out. I would, okay? And I don't never be telling people to spin the block on their man, but in this situation, I think they can. Put a one if y'all think they can work it out and be back together. Diego, what you laughing at? What you laughing at, Diego? Diego always be laughing. What y'all think? I see someone. Yes, honey. Rena Wood said yes, honey. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes, KBR said 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes, Diego said 1. Absolutely. I think they can work it out. They can work it. It's only a financial situation. Child, stay with that man. Because she gonna really be hurt if he say, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go out here and find somebody else and I'll really date like for real and get serious with that person. Then look like they gonna get engaged and get married. That shit gonna hurt the core. That's gonna hurt your core. Girl, y'all fix that shit. The nigga still love you if he 5 minutes down the street from you. Because if he ain't fucking with you like that no more, girl, he all the way across town. He ain't worried about you. He done changed his number. Like Corey is saying, Tia, I'm still here. Like I'm not far. I'm literally right down the street. Okay. I done said the nigga done put on them basketball shorts and he done slid his feet in them little flip-flops and he done walked his ass down there when the kids done went to bed. And then he done had your damn face in that pillow. I know that shit right. And you can't scream real loud because the kids down the hallway. Y'all know how that be. He done had your legs to the moon, girl. He done put your head in a head, boy. He done had you over there like this right here a couple times. No. All right. So, yes, y'all figured out. Love you guys down. Thank you guys so much. Belle Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Thank y'all so much for being here and modding. You guys do such an awesome job. Thank you to all of the content creators that stopped by. Thank you, Snatched by Diego. I see you. True TV Podcast. Thank you for being here. Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show, Miss Hills Atlanta, Boss Lady Brand, Girlfriend Chronicles, Chronicles of Kim K, and Love Seen Heard. If there's anybody that I missed, please don't charge it to my heart, but charge it to my head. Love you guys down. Enjoy your Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Said peanut butter and jelly. Oh, I'm going to stay out of there. I don't know what y'all talking about. But thank you guys so much for being here. This is the end of our show. If you guys enjoyed the show, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And also share the video, okay? So that others will know that Caramel Rail is out here in these stories. All right. Thank you guys. Love you guys down. Also, don't forget to sign the petition if you've not done so, because we are still doing that as well. All right. Shout out to all of the supporters for that as well. That's the link if you guys would like to hurry over and do that. We are still looking for a few more signatures for that. So please do your due diligence and support to support non-bullying. All right. Love you guys. Let's get our music up so y'all can twerk on out of here and enjoy your Friday. If you're off today like me, enjoy. Honey, go get you a nice little drink, eat you some good food, and enjoy your day. All right. Till next time. Bye.